A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. Today, conference bragging rights on the line in this SEC Big Ten clash. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Rutgers head coach before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Scarlet Knights ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Rebels offense will take the field first. And here he comes as we get our first look at Kewan Lacey. And he'll be matched up on the other side with another guy who's one of the most productive running backs in the game.
And man, oh man, if times change, where you're seeing two senior running backs go at it, right? Like back in the day, oh, you got so many hits, you got so many takes on the body. Well, NIL, these guys are getting paid a little bit better. These two guys, been around the block, Palmer. We know who they are.
There he goes. The 30, the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Scarlet Knights offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Straight ahead, it's Raymond. Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Finds his tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, it's Lacey. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Out wide right, it's Fields. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it. It's Lacey. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Tight end now in motion. They give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. On the ground, it's Raymond. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
It's 3rd and 5. Defense in press coverage. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Drops back on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The run inside. It's Lacey. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field. And it was amazing to watch Kewan Lacey take off last year. Like, he was at Missouri the year before, and you're kind of like, he's not that great of a player. All of a sudden, goes to Ole Miss, and you see the speeds, the long stride, the playmaking ability. This was an offense at Ole Miss that was built around him a year ago, and he's back, and I expect him to be fed and fed well.
The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to run, it's Lacey. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Rutgers, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They booted away on 4th down. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Rebels sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got a man. It's Haas. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Chambliss. Right side, it's Cunningham. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rebels. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Rutgers, 0.
And he's going to bring it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
He's got the tight end. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Right down the middle. Between the hashes, it's Haas. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Dropping back, it's Chambliss. And he almost had a pick.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Still looking. He's going to run it. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Quarterback changing the play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Rutgers, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Defense showing blitz here. Looking for a crease. It's Raymond. Got enough for the first down. He's running free down the middle. He's at the top. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The lone back's got it. Got room at the 35. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the number 10 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Tigers coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Now over to your game in Piscataway. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benjamin. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it back to him. Stop right there.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quick give. It's Raymond. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Trying to get started. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Rebels sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Flying down the left side. At the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. You just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Black. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Dax got it on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Motion from the wideout. Under pressure. And it's a sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Searching for space. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let...
Snags it, and he's open. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
Motion from the wide receiver. Drops back. It's Chambliss. Look out! Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. This time they'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Raymond. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big play. He's got it inside the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Ready, go! Handoff from the gun. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Go, go.
Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And this one is perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Number 44, set to kick off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the Ole Miss sidelines. They are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been someone they can lean on and count on every possession. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Cook. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. Unloads in the nick of time.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Odo. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. He goes down. He needed to get forward to pick up that 1st down, and now they've got a decision to make on 4th. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back? and just leave here with a W. That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Running inside, it's Benjamin. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. The Scarlet Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Keeps it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Timeout called by the defense just shy of the 2-minute mark. 2:02 remaining here. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Haas. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Chambliss. Going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. If there's time to pad the stats. Looking long. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout